What if I asked you to pick a color to represent China? What color would you pick?
Here we go.
So if I asked you to give me a color to describe China, what color would you pick?
I would pick red.
I'd go for red.
Clearly red.
Most people would probably pick the color red. And that's because to the Chinese people, red is a color of prosperity, of fortune, of good luck, of reunion. But what if I told you I would also pick green to represent this great nation? Let's hear what the folks at NASA have to say. Good news for green thumbs. The world is a greener place than it was 20 years ago. Data from NASA Earth satellites show that human activity in China and India dominate this greening of the planet, thanks to tree planting and agriculture. See? China's green has achieved worldwide accreditation. In the past 20 years, China has contributed to over 25% of the world's greening. But now, are China's achievements in reforestation and environmental protection really that outstanding? Let's ask some people on the street and find out what they have to say. How about now that you've arrived, like what do you think of China?
I think it's cool. They're planting more trees. It looks more green.
It's beautiful to see this all on the other side of the world.
Beijing is turning from like a really local Chinese place into like this clean.
Next, I would like to introduce to you the Saihanba National Forest.
Through 3 generations, 55 years of effort, people here have experienced temperatures of 43 degrees below zero Celsius. Together, they planted about 74,667 hectares of trees. That's about 480 million trees, all done to turn China's brown desert into the green forests you see now.
Now, China's green wasn't earned easily, and actually Saihanba is a very small part of the greater map of China. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this greening of all of China. Speaking of the environment, in addition to human beings, there's a lot of animals living on this planet as well, and they too have a voice that deserves to be heard. Now I'm in the city of Dujiangyan, home to the world-famous panda discovery site. Story goes that a very curious panda became confused and wandered into the city, and then decided to climb up a tree and have a rest by the river. Now, as you can imagine, this caused quite the commotion. So, the people of Dujiangyan, in order to commemorate this event, constructed this bridge. Pretty cool, huh? Now, what kind of environment can attract a giant panda? Let's interview an expert to find out. And we're back. So we have a couple questions for you today. My first question is, how critical is the environment to the panda's existence?
它对环境啊，要求还是比较高的。你比方说这个环境呢，必须得有原始森林啊，需要大树，它还要休息，然后用大树来做它的巢穴啊，还有它有很多的小伙伴。
What would you say to the people who say, let Darwin's theory of natural selection take its course? Like, why are we going to protect these animals? If they can't protect themselves, then what's the point?
因为熊猫呢，它还是一个伞护物种，就像大伞一样，它是伞下还有其他的一些动物，在保护熊猫的同时呢，还保护它生活的环境。
Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
China is building giant Panda National Park. I heard that it will be 3 times the size of Yellowstone National Park in the US, covering 67 panda reserves and protecting 8,000 species of animals and plants. This is really a super large nature reserve. I believe my friends and I can live a better life there.
The spot I am currently standing in is the future location of the giant Panda National Park to finish construction in 2023. As the quality of the environment increases, so does the quantity of the giant panda. But not only are the numbers increasing, so is the habitat in which the giant panda is living in mainland China. In addition to the Dujiangyan area, 3 River Source National Park, Qilan Mountain National Park, and Northeast China Tiger and Leopard National Park are being created as additional habitats. It's our job to protect the environment. We must protect it as we protect ourselves. Treat it as we treat life. China, in fact, is becoming greener. June 5th is International Environment Day, with many key events being held here in China. Lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets. Green is a color that represents hope of the future. of tolerance. And the greener we are, the better we will be.